Dude, y'all better be glad y'all wasn't looking to the right. There was a big old green 18-wheeler right in my window when I looked over there. He was coming off the loop, coming at me. I wouldn't even be out this time of day, but I'm delivering food to the kids, to their work, for their supper. That way I don't have to go all the way to their house, which is not that much further, but there's no reason for me to go today because they're just getting off of work and got things to do, so I wouldn't stay and visit. So I'm just going to deliver to their job. I needed to run to Dollar Tree, and it's just a couple of blocks from their work. So I just told them I'd bring it to them. Over like it's fixing to start pouring down rain. But now the sun's trying to peek back out. She'll be ready for a little walk when we get back. She'll be ready to go to bed for the night. We'll drop this food off and then come back to the Dollar Tree and come back and stop at the Shell since I'm right here. Put a little gasoline. That truck's from Indiana. Must be going to the truck stop, turning this way. You don't see a lot of 18-wheelers going past this point, not up on this highway. Unless they're going to Walmart or Lowe's or somewhere like that to deliver. You just don't encounter them on this section of the highway. And y'all, they called me, wanted me to work at the funeral home, but I already had stuff going. I couldn't go today. I hate it. They called me about 1:30 or 2. And this lady's hair needed to be done for a visitation tonight at 6. And I was already cooking for everybody. Making ice cream and all that stuff, and I couldn't be ready in time. I told them I was sorry. I think this is the first time I've ever not been able to go. But I don't know. I mean, you would think if they knew their visitation was at 6 today. I mean, I know yesterday was a holiday, but you know, they could have called me earlier in the day. I mean, they may have just got the body, but you wouldn't think so, not with visitation being that quick. You would think she would have been there for a day or two. I could have even went yesterday. Me and Billy built the chicken pen. Y'all, here I am talking about the funeral home, and I'm turning going to the funeral home. And that is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be going straight. Oh my goodness. The funeral home's up here on the left. And literally that's where I was going. But we'll just cut back through the parking lot over here. Won't be no problem. We'll go through the surgery center and go through medical center and parking lot, and we'll be at their office. I'm taking y'all on the scenic route. This is Nacogdoches Surgery Center. And to the left is Nacogdoches Medical Center. That's where my son was born. The surgery center, they do a lot of ear tubes and tonsillectomies and day surgery type stuff. But this is Nacogdoches Medical Center. My son used to work in he was head nurse over the not emergency room, the ICU for a long time, and he worked in the cath lab, over the cath lab for a long time at this hospital during the time he was going to school to get his degree. And y'all, literally the office he works in is the office, it's right here to the left, is the office where I went when I was pregnant with him. Isn't that strange how that cycle came about? Get off of here and text her and tell her I'm out here. Well, I made 2 people very happy today. She said she was going home and make Caesar salad, and she'll have that ready by the time my son gets home from work. Y'all, I remember them days having to come home after work and having to cook for a family after you're tired. I did that for a few years before I got divorced. It's nice having a meal already prepared or semi-prepared. Well, we need some rain. I didn't really want it to rain before we could walk a little bit, but I probably don't need to be walking on my foot anyway. It's kind of bothering me since I've been up quite a bit today. Okay, we're headed to Dollar Tree, which is right through. See, right here to the left, the right, that's the parking lot we came through. See, right there's where I turned at the red light. Thinking about the funeral home. Jeez Louise. I told y'all I need somebody to tote me around. I need a chauffeur. I need somebody to drive me around. Me and Brindley. Run in Dollar Tree, y'all, and see if I can find a spatula. And what else did I say I needed? Something else from here. I thought of it earlier. Spatula and something. Maybe I'll see it and remember while I'm in here. But I'm going to leave you with Brindley. You keep Brindley company. And I'm going to leave the air conditioner on for y'all. And I'll be right back. I found a spatula. It's not the best in the world, but it was surely better than what I had. I forgot to tell the kids to look in the spaghetti. Pieces of plastic. Y'all, literally the tip of it was coming off in the spaghetti. My sister she told me how good it was. I didn't tell her either. I guess she didn't eat any plastic. But the tip of that, y'all, where it was bent, and I was stirring, and I guess that was warm. It wasn't real hot, but it was warm. Because it just broke it on off. I don't know how it's lasted this long. But y'all, that's how I am. I mean, I use something till I use it up. I use it till you have to throw it away. That's how I wear my shoes. I literally have to throw my shoes away. Y'all, look at that cloud or rain or whatever that is. Isn't that cool looking? The sun rays may be coming through the cloud. It's really looking and feeling like it's gonna rain. I think there's a small chance, but not nothing too outrageous. Go ahead and get me a little gas while I'm over this way, in case I don't come back up this way for a few days. Not that I really plan on going anywhere, but you never know when you might need to in a hurry. I think I'd have enough gas to get me anywhere around here in an emergency situation, but I usually don't even let my tank get this low. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I think it must be right here with all this traffic. Maybe nope, there comes a truck. I was gonna say, maybe I'd zip real quick. Y'all see that line? People can't even get out of here. Well, I'm not going to pump 4. Boy, that hasn't happened in forever. Okay, I'll be back. Well, we got gas. Now we got to try to get out of this horrible spot here. Y'all, I really think rain's blowing in. I really, really do. Thank you, Lord, for letting the traffic break where I could get out. Maybe 3 miles to her home. Oh, y'all, did y'all see that lightning? I got to get the chickens up. Man, that lightning was coming down over there about the time I made that turn. We need some rain though. I've had to water plants a couple of evenings. The ground's getting pretty dry. They give rain for a chance of rain like for the next 6 or 7 days. So I thought surely out of one of those days we'd get a few inches. It'd be nice. Everything does better when the Lord waters over the city water. Well, I don't see any more lightning, but I surely did see some there for a minute. Y'all should see Brindley. She's all snuggled down in her bed. She's like, Mom, I'm over this day. Can we go home, please? We going home. We had to take your brother some supper. And Charlie and Holly, they needed some chicken spaghetti and some orange pineapple ice cream. Treat. They've been working hard. Y'all, I also took them 2 bags of groceries. Walnuts and almonds. So he'll have snacks at work. Getting loaded up on cereal. Nobody had come by to get cereal. I hadn't been eating that much. So I took them some this and that, some canned fruit. He's like me. He likes that kind of stuff for a snack. They like black beans, and it was just a strawberry jelly. It was just some different dry goods that I get from time to time at the food pantry, and I get sometimes in abundance, and I share with my friends that come by. Nobody's come by to pick anything up lately, so, well, not that they really come by to pick it up, they just come by and I ask them or tell them, y'all need to take this home. And so I just like to share, y'all. It's a blessing to give people stuff. And I just like to give them the food when I have the extra. Some months I eat more of one thing than another thing, you know, so you'll have quite a bit of one thing left. And that's how me and a couple of my friends do that go to the food pantry, and that way we share. You know, I may get a bunch of one thing and they might get a bunch of something else. And so that way we share and we have plenty of variety. I took my sister 2 loaves of bread and her spaghetti. She didn't get no ice cream because of her being diabetic, but she really wasn't supposed to have all those carbs, but she knows how to eat in moderation, and she's been doing really good at keeping, I know a lot of people couldn't eat that at all, but she's been doing really good at keeping hers down. Her numbers the last few times she's been to the doctor's been real good. I'm kind of anxious to get mine checked sometime in the next few weeks, since I'll have insurance on the 1st, because I haven't had blood work done, y'all, in a few years, because I wouldn't pay for it. If I'd had health issues, I would have, but since I didn't usually have health issues, I just felt like hundreds of dollars is just, you know, I just didn't want to do it. It's thundering. I'm jumping off of here trying to get the chickens up, get Brindley in the house, Love y'all. Thanks for riding with me. Thanks for praying for me. Thanks for everything that you do for my channel. Jesus loves you more than me. Brindley loves you too. Y'all have a blessed evening. And I'll see y'all in the next video. In the house just in time. It started raining on me putting the chickens up. But I made it.